All right, I'm back for the sanding now. For this, that I showed you how to tape it. I've showed you how to top it and skim it, all by hand. Everything by hand. I remember I used that little roller and did all that. Well, now I'm getting ready to sand it. Now, the one thing about sanding handwork is these are real wide. When I'm doing these with the tools, they are half this size, and I have to use this to sand. But look at this pole here doesn't even cover it. So what I like to do when I sand angles then is I like to sand them with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull this out, that what you can see right now, and I'm going to detail it real quick. So let me pull it real quick. And then I'm using the exact same sandpaper that I used to dust it off with. Matter of fact, this is the sandpaper that I used to dust it off with. I didn't even change it. I don't need to. It's rough enough. This is rough enough. So this is 120 grit, but it's been used a lot. So so it's not going to be as aggressive as brand new 120 grit. But I'll sand this out, dust this down. It usually is important that you go with the grain to try to get rid of this edge. So you always want to try to go with the grain. Let me take care of this. You can't see this very well, but let me take care of this real quick. Okay, I'm going to hit the ceiling because I have to hit this angle real quick. And the other walls that are behind you, I can take care of them later. Now I'm going to detail it. I'm just going to detail it. The only thing I have to stand on is this bucket, so this bucket of mud. So I'm going to stand on this real quick. And I'm just going to detail it with the sanding sponge. That's it, in my mud. So I'm going to just look at the angles really closely here and see if there's... I have a lot more hand sanding. I have a lot more hand sanding in these angles when I do it by hand than when I do it with the mud runner and the angle head. So I have to look at these angles closely. Notice I did all three sides. And then I'm going to look really closely in this angle to see if I have any hollow spots. I have one little hollow spot right there. And a little bit right there. Done. Now I'll take a look at the rest of these angles. And when I detail, I really like to do the angles first, make sure that they're really nice, and then I look at the nails, I look at everything else. I just look it over just to see if there's anything, any imperfections, anything that I might have missed. So, and when I get it all done, I like to do this for the electricians. I'll cut up this side, I'll cut up this side, I'll peel that back, and I will make sure he's got access to these screws. Because as long as he's got access to these screws, he's happy. And an electrician being happy on a job is a good thing, because they can just go ahead and mess up the light boxes like crazy, and then I have to come back and fix them all over again. So I always try to make sure my light boxes are nice and neat. This is where you're going to have touch up too, is around the light box. And I'll tell you why you have touch-up around your light boxes. It's because this is where people go and they look to flip the switch. They go and they look to plug things in. And if there are any imperfections around that light box, they're staring right at it. You know, they're not always going to be walking over here looking at this spot or looking at this spot. But if there was a light box there, they're constantly looking at that spot. So you really want to make sure you take a close look around all light boxes. That's very important. You guys have a good day. Hey, if you really like this video, subscribe. And if you really, really like this video, share it with somebody else. You have a great day.